The last minute. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Alright, looks like it's getting underway now. So, name tags aren't on. So it looks like it's Flyer and Ninja here breaking away at the start. Oh, Ninja hits the inside. And this is Flower, the map by Dragon Axe, the Polish player. And Flyer right now, as I get out of the tab screen.
It's actually warming up still, so.
Oh, okay, right. I didn't notice that.
No problem.
Well, I've been waiting for ages for you guys to start, and I'm just getting really impatient.
Sorry.
You didn't make it clear at all, and I guess it's a bit disappointing to have a low turnout. Let's not beat around the bush. And
No. But well, 7
fuck
players.
me, your speakers are really feeding back badly, right?
For me,
Yeah.
they're not even loud at all.
Yeah, they are. You just never notice it.
Well, I put them lower this time because my mom wants to sleep.
Don't you have
Well,
headphones or anything? Or are they too, like, expensive?
I could try, but I'm not sure if it will reach them.
Anyway, he really should have got the call organised a lot earlier. Anyway, we're starting for real this time.
Yeah.
All 9 players. Okay, right. We seem to have lost some somewhere. There's only about 6 guys now.
Yeah, 6 players indeed.
This is pathetic. Whoa! Who was that? Was that Ninja flying up there? And it looks like Tom has actually taken an early lead here. So the 2 weeks extra training has helped him a bit. Although Flyer is right behind him. Really starting to challenge and put Tom under some pressure. And go up the slope, Tom takes it wide, and Flyer gets the best line there. Carries lots of speed. But Tom isn't going to give up just there. Here's the finish. Oh, and Flyer just takes it there. Morris 89 actually just behind as well. And the other guys, looks like only Lars is going to finish as well. Where on earth are Laximus and Ninja? Well, Ninja flipped at the start, obviously.
Who went out before the match started?
I don't know. I guess they kind of got bored of you constantly resetting and the fact that no one else was there. So this is a bit of a mess, but oh, and Tom goes over. Oh, and Morris A9 just about messing up there as well. So who's leading? It looks like it's Laximus just behind Flyer. But Morris A9 really got the jump horribly wrong there. It was very uncharacteristic. So that suggests to me that not many
players are stuck there as well.
That suggests to me that not many people have trained this one, which is a real shame because Roy's put a lot of time into it, and the mappers have put a lot of time into it as well. So I'm sure they're feeling rather hurt and insulted that no one wanted to show up. I guess could have made it a bit clearer that it was happening today. Maybe we could. Oh, Morris A9 still stuck at that same section. And I got
respawn that checkpoint. That's the unfortunate thing. I noticed that too late as well.
Whoa! What the fuck, Roy? That feedback for the speakers is fucking terrible. Oh, fuck.
Well,
maybe I'll just have to speak all the time, and maybe it will die down a bit. But it's like really hurting. It's really unpleasant to listen to. It's really like fucking hurting my ears. So I just have to keep speaking all the time then, I guess, and that way there won't be enough silence to trigger that. But anyway, it's a little more successful this time. Oh! As I say that, it looked like they'd all gotten through, and then Flyer went and did that. But, yeah, I guess this is a really speed-critical map, this one, as we see Tom getting past Lars. And Morris A9 looks like he's going to take a big chunk of points out of this one. Yeah. So maybe it could get a little interesting, even though we have a pitiful amount of players. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. This is a bit of a bitter pill.
I agree. Yeah, but I don't know why though, because we just did everything that we did in the old, we did everything the same way as in the first 3 qualifying matches. Like the same publicity, we send it to Frost, He covered it in his news this Wednesday as well. And nobody seemed to come to the server to train anything, and well, here we are with low turnout.
Yeah. But I think also the fact that CPS is happening right now is happening tomorrow as well, so I guess people are training for that. But really,
Yeah,
it's a bit of a shame because there are so many people qualifying. And all these people who spent the time qualifying don't even turn up for the final. It's just like, really, what was the point in you qualifying?
Yeah, just like Dodeka, you know, he did a very good job in last qualifier and really challenged Flyer in that as well. But right now he's not on the server, so
As Flyer takes another win then. So
with very sick time as well.
yeah, and Lars right behind in the points, but not going to score any right now in this particular round. Sorry if I sound a little bit downcast, everyone. It's just the fact that no one's really turned up, which is a little disappointing. But yeah, like I said, I think maybe it's just CPS happening, the Stadium Nations Cup as well. People.
Well, the thing is, we actually looked up when CPS was going to be. And when we looked it up, I think it was planned a week later than it is right now. Because I think...
Oh, as Tom messes up there. Sorry, carry on.
I think I perfectly planned it in between TMM and CPS, but apparently they maybe changed first race day.
I also think maybe the 2-week break as well didn't seem to suit a lot of people.
Yeah, maybe that was a misplay on our part. But it
Well,
seems
but still.
possible because of the 5 maps.
And
you
also,
know,
we were doing that with the assumption that lots of people are still going to turn up anyway.
Yeah,
So it kind of made sense to do that, but I guess it's just unfortunate. Anyway, Flyer takes another win. Sorry, we're not really focusing very much on the match. And the players that aren't finishing, Laximus, Lars, seem to be... if you don't finish a round, you can drop a lot of points quite quickly.
Yeah, we see Ninja only with 11 points as well.
And Flyer has hit 100. Or is the point limit still 100, or have you...
No, unlimited. Just 10 times on each map.
Okay, so it's just who has the most points at the end of it then.
Yep.
You see Tom getting a good start. Laximus,
Ninja.
Flyer right behind. Flyer goes to the inside. Tom just about staying ahead, but Maurice89 right with Laximus. This must be very good for Laximus, because he's
It's
probably
actually
not
pretty
used to being
good, right?
right next to Maurice89. Flyer gets
Flyer makes
loses a gear, I think, there, or he hit the wall. I wasn't sure which.
Yeah.
As you see, Tom, Maurice89, amongst all that, has managed to sneak his way into the lead. Oh, Tom hits the edge of the round checkpoint, and Flyer trying to sneak his way past Laximus right at the end, and he is able to do it. And so that's damage limitation for Flyer that round. But Maurice89 only gains 5 points on him. And Laximus sitting pretty in 4th right now.
Yeah, exactly.
So they are starting to put on a bit of a show, aren't they?
Yeah, it had some close rounds so far, and
Yeah.
to be
And I was
honest,
a little harsh.
89,
I was a little
It's
harsh
not
on
that
Morris
far away.
earlier as well, because he obviously didn't know the map that well. And I suspect we're going to have to go through the same process of mistakes on the next map.
Laximus with a good round though. It's really challenging Flyer, and ooh, that's a
Nah,
wide
a bit
line.
wide. You lose. Yeah, you go a little wide, you lose a lot of places. And Flyer
Exactly.
looking a little bit
Very
unchallenged.
nice line there from Tom.
Yeah, Tom cutting to the inside, very ambitious as Laximus starting to drop back into the clutches of Lars right now.
Ooh.
Oh, and Ninja
Ninja.
going very wide.
Yeah, he
But Flyer just holding off Maurice89 there by under about a tenth of a second. So very good stuff by Flyer and Maurice89.
pretty
Right.
curious. I think even Mars 9 can challenge Flyer to even become the champ. I don't know. It's still pretty early, and a lot can still happen. I don't even know which round this is.
I know. I think we're about halfway through. This is round about 5 or 6, I think.
Yeah.
As
I
Tom
think-
gets a slow start, but he's just about keeping pace with the guys ahead.
Ooh, Mars 9 makes a mistake.
Oh, bad mistake as well, because he lost so much speed there that
Nice
he went
save, though.
straight into the... I didn't see
Thought he
this.
had that speed even to make the jump, but he saved it very nicely. Ooh, he lost his grip there. So, Lars? Yeah, it was Lars.
Oh, Tom just getting into 3rd place there. He's got
Yes.
Laximus right behind. Oh, and Laximus has lost the 3rd place finish there. That must be Very frustrating. Ninja, on the other hand, gaining second, so he gains a lot of points on Maurice 89, who only comes back last in gets 9 points. And that was a good round for Flyer, because that means he's extended his advantage over Maurice 89 to 35 points, I think. Yeah, 35, yeah. Because 35 times 2 is 70.
The reason why we chose this map as first is because it is pretty much the trickiest map out of them all.
Oh, Laximus.
But it also kind of contains the least amount of grass into the map, so we really wanted to decide the winner on the grass and not really on the tech, you know.
Okay, so that does make sense. And Flyer says that this is a scary map, so even he, if he saw a couple of mistakes, even he doesn't feel comfortable as Tom being overtaken by Maurice 89 and Ninja. Oh, and I thought Ninja was about to get the cutback on Maurice 89 there. As Flyer sets a new Deddy record, 44.52. That's nearly 3 attempts faster than his previous record.
Well, it's Deddy Mania on cup mode, and basically this is the first cup mode.
And I think we're seeing every indication that Flyer may win this, but Maurice 89 may be able to challenge him a little bit, put him under some pressure, because I think Maurice a little better at learning some maps. Oh, as Flyer gets a bad start, and Laximus hits the cactus. Oh, that spiky cactus has really hurt him.
Yeah,
that's going to hurt. And in fact, has he reset there, or?
No, you cannot respawn there. That's the unfortunate thing.
Oh, okay.
But
no,
yeah,
he's retired. He's retired.
Yeah.
As we see Tom challenging Maurice 89. Where is Flyer? He's not that far behind at all, despite that early mistake. Oh, it's Maurice 89. It looks like Flyer is going to take it if he can just get by Tom. Here we go into the finish. Oh, and Tom just holds on for his first round win. That was a good ending there. And that's the end of the map. And Maurice 89 closing up a little bit again. It's only about 34 points. 34 points, I think.
44.
44, yeah, that.
That's still doable. Easily. Like Flyer just has to flip like 2 times and... Okay, so the second map is made by me actually. It's called Shut Up Cow. Nice story behind it. You can check it out on the Maniac Scene page.
Oh no, tell us now to fill the time. Or is it too long?
It's a long story.
Okay, never mind. But it's called Shut Up Cow. I guess you got annoyed by a cow or something, and that's why it's called that.
Basically, Grasstech kind of was born a bit by it.
Oh, here we go. Roy, the founding father of Grasstech.
Grasstech was discovered by a cow.
Yeah. In 1892, Christopher Columbus came to America, but about 2 months ago, Roy discovered Grasstech.
No, basically one day I was driving back from school and there was a cow like making his stupid noises at me.
Yeah, it's what cows do, Roy. They go moo.
Exactly.
As you see,
but when I was home, I was like, wait, what if I try to make a track out of his garden where he lives in, you know? I don't know how to call it.
You mean the meadow?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I can turn his meadow into a sick track that everybody can drive on it to piss him off. It's kind of how it worked.
It's a shame there's no like cow object you could import. That would be funny.
Exactly.
Did you notice Ninja crossing the line upside down in practice there?
Oh wow.
And I saw Maurice 89 as well taking a very safe inside line compared to what Flyer was doing. So not sure who's going to come out on top there. But Flyer gets a good start. So obviously this is one they all feel a bit more confident on. Tom right with them as well.
At this point of the track, it kind of gets decided. This turn, if you take it very inside, you can get a lot of points. And there are just a lot of points where you can make a mistake and lose.
Oh, but look at Flyer. He's looking very peerless right now. Maurice 89 not looking confident at all. He's even got Tom right ahead of him, which he knows he needs to get past to limit the damage that Flyer's going to do by increasing his points lead. And he has got by Tom. So is Tom under threat from behind as we go towards the ending? I see what I mean there. Maurice 89 going all the way to the right. As we see everyone
may-
finishing around for the first time. All 6 of them.
Yeah. It's not
Ninja.
really a jump here that can screw you over,
Yeah.
except for maybe the starting jump, but still then you can continue the map.
Right, second round then.
Yep.
And it's a 50-point lead for Flyer right now. It's him and Laximus and Morris A9 get good starts. Although Laximus going very wide.
First turns.
Oh, Morris A9 almost took the lead from Flyer there, but Flyer holding on resolutely.
Still close though, if you can...
No, not that close. As we see
no,
Flyer
okay,
stretching
fine
out a
about
little
this.
bit.
If he doesn't
Oh,
mess
but
up
look at the battle behind. Tom keeping Laximus and all the other guys just behind.
Oh, that's pretty close actually.
This is looking very good. And Ninja and Tom quite close together right now. Maximus being played out of it as Flyer takes the win.
Ninja
Oh, and
Tom.
Tom just taking it just at the end. I think Ninja dropped a gear there. He wasn't
not
able to
sure.
keep it in
Could be.
top gear because it looked like he was just turning a little too much.
Yeah, that can happen there.
Yeah, but so that was a very dramatic ending for third place, but still 50 points. Is that 55 points lead for Flyer right now
Yeah.
with
It
Tom?
starts to get shape for him. But he doesn't have a good start this time though.
Oh!
Never mind.
Ninja and Laximus getting very bad starts.
Yeah.
In fact, that lets
especially-
Lars ahead of both of them. It's good for him because Lars, through not being the fastest, but by being quite consistent in sort of top 5 or 6, top 4 or 5, is in 4th place right now. Oh, as you see Lars make a mistake, just I was talking about how well he was doing, and the top 3 streaking ahead. Ninja gets ahead of Lars, but Laximus, is he close at all? No, he's at the back right now. You see Tom, Flyer, and Morris 89 very far apart. In fact, Tom is taking the same line at the finish as Flyer is doing. Oh,
Yeah.
is that Lars who hit the cactus at the end, which let Laximus through?
That's very, very, very sad.
Very frustrating.
Yeah, exactly.
Rest in pepperonis. And Lars even points out, just like, how could it happen to me?
Yeah.
Well, it's happened, but he's still in 4th place. No reason to give up now. But his lead over Laximus is very slender right now. Laximus
and
again getting very
yeah.
slidey. As my nose is starting to act up a bit, but never mind. Flyer,
Behind the pack a bit.
is he now? Ah, but
Yes, he's
he takes
in
an
good
inside
position,
line.
but
He
he's
gets
going
by
good.
Lars. Is he going to get by Ninja as well?
Tom.
Oh,
Here,
Flyer.
good speed Marius.
He's
Can
gaining
he
a little bit
challenge
from
Flyer?
I don't think so. He's going to need something catastrophic to happen for Flyer, who's got no pressure on him right now whatsoever.
Yeah, he's got.
Oh, looks like a bit of lag for Tom there. I thought
Exactly.
he'd gone off. But he's just
Messed
about held
up
on.
there, though.
I'm
Very
not sure-
interesting choice by Marius 89. It
Yeah,
may
yeah.
even be quicker.
It looks quicker, but the problem is by going a bit too tighter to the inside, does that on? And Morris A9 basically begging for Flyer to crash out now in terms of his game. He's hoping the instability of Mania Planet is gonna play into his hands. That would be a very unfortunate way of winning, though. I'm sure he just means that as a joke.
Yeah.
But yeah, Morris saying, oh, Tom, colossal mess up there. Oh, but Lars looks like he's messed up even more. Is he going to close on Tom's a little bit? Yeah, oh, Lars getting over the curb. So it looks pretty static right now as Lars challenging Tom for 5th place and makes it through. And all the others have finished right now, I think. Oh no, they're almost finished.
yeah.
And Morris A. Knight keeping Flyer honest, but still a few tenths behind as securing the Deddy
this is
record.
Wrong performance by Flyer.
Here we
Good
go,
times.
and Lars not able to pass Tom in the end.
Good God.
Tom-
Yeah, well,
I'm sure he's got that password ingrained on his forehead. Flyer is by far the most well-prepared player. As someone getting left behind at the start there, who was that? Oh, that's someone who's not playing, I think. Definitely looked like someone got left behind there.
yeah.
But
Yeah,
I saw.
sorry,
I
that
saw.
was me.
Sorry, I just noticed that. Maybe you should drive. You know, keep keep it interesting. You'd probably be able to score a
Yeah,
few
I know.
points. Being able to keep the... you'd come in 7th at the worst. And it looks like Lars, in particular, struggling quite a bit right now. Ninja very inconsistent. Oh, yep, there we go, proving how inconsistent he is.
Yeah.
Lars
Pretty close battle
into
right
3rd
now.
place right now, actually. Oh, Maximus trying to challenge Tom. Oh, hit the cactus
Both
at
mess
the...
up, but Lax does it a bit more. Can he finish? I think he can. Yes.
Oh, that's unfortunate for Maximus, because he obviously saw... it was Lars who messed up there, and he thought, oh, I can gain a few places now, and then he messed up himself even worse. And it was
Yeah.
very lucky for Lars there, because the cactus bounced him into the finish. But anyway,
So I actually commenting that he thought this track would be more difficult in rounds mode.
oh, Tom gets a terrible landing onto the dirt circle there.
I kind of made this track with rounds mode in
Oh,
mind.
Lars hugging the wall there. And he watches the pack streak off into the distance in probably the most depressing sight for a driver. I mean,
Tom
beyond...
is even behind him though.
I think the only thing worse than seeing your opponent streak off into the distance is a game crash. Even then, sometimes, if it's going really badly, you can sort of think, oh, thank God I don't have to play that map. Although I'm sure here, this map looks...
Ninja!
Oh yeah, a bit of problem for Ninja. Can Laximus capitalise? Oh yes, he can, because it happens again. So that's another place for Laximus, but it seems like Maurice and Flyer and maybe Ninja are the only ones who are really setting
No, it was more
competitive
Tom.
times. Certainly. Yeah,
Just top 3 is taking away from the rest.
yeah. Top 50 times are only really being set by Maurice and Flyer consistently.
Yeah. Well,
Although-
Fire was the big favorite.
Although Laximus did set a 49 that last round, so not too bad.
No.
In fact, Laximus, oh, it's the start here that
Laximus
he's really
still
being...
has his own track coming up, so it may help.
Oh, that's true, yes, I'd forgotten about that.
I think that may even be the final track.
Yeah. In fact, I, for the Stadium Nations Cup, we're really... Oh, as he goes across the pool there, just about wrestling it under control. I'm thinking we really need to ask Laximus to do a Nations Cup for the UK, because we're really struggling for players. And I'm not sure. I know he's quite good at Grasstech, but he might be quite good at Dirt as well, because it's kind of similar low grip surface as we see them all going to the finish. Flyer once again unchallenged there. But
Tom
Maurice
beat
89.
89 there.
Yeah, Maurice 89 having an
Class.
off round, which really isn't going to help him, as we see Flyer nearly 100 points already after the second map. So all the confusion and the lack of challenges has really played into Flyer's hands.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just thinking about the lack of challenges, and we didn't. I was just thinking in the first qualifier we had loads of people, and I'm thinking that after each one we had less and less. It seems to me, because we had about 20, 25 last time, and now, because of course a lot of those guys got eliminated and didn't think they had the shot. I think maybe for the final, in future, if we do something like this, it would be better to invite everyone. Or unless it's a sort of team thing, where only a team gets through. For individuals, I think it's better to give everyone a chance for the final.
Well, and then maybe double points or something, but
Nah, that's stupid.
Oh.
F1 did double points, it didn't work.
yeah, true.
It's just a bit, that's just a bit kind of arty. Well, I guess the equivalent we have in Trackmania is sort of a finalist mode.
Yeah.
That's a very good fun by Morris there.
You eating, bro?
Yeah, I think we know who's going to win anyway, so... In fact,
Yeah,
it's getting
well-
quite hot in here. At the next map change, I'm going to open the window. Yeah, sorry.
Marius 89.
I know it
is
sounds
quite
unprofessional,
bad,
but...
Flyer
yeah.
is just on an insane level right now. Marius.
Well, he
was
has been on
still-
same level all through the tournament, so... Full
Exactly.
credit to him, he's put in the time. Maybe it will hurt him come CPS, maybe not. Maybe he's managed his time really well, but...
Well,
I hope
speaking
it doesn't,
of
because he
CPS,
really deserves... Yeah, go on.
My map is in map egg 1. Guess
Yes,
who's got a world record
youngster
on it?
Joe. A flyer.
Exactly.
Oh, as you see Tom royally messing up. As Langston is able to get another 4th place, which is kind of good for him.
Yeah.
But we are.
Got to keep up
He is
ours.
2 points ahead of Lars. Yeah.
Ninja is not that far
Ninja
away
has been
either.
kind of catching up, but he's still making mistakes, particularly the endings. And Tom has got a decent lead over Laximus, so Tom is actually really starting to keep Morris 89 honest right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, gonna
Oh,
open a
this
window
map,
now.
This is an amazing map. Well,
To
maybe
take
the
it.
map layout of the end is not that great, but it looks so good with the mountain in the far side.
Yeah, anyway, tell us a bit more about the map, Roy, while I go
Well,
open the window.
This map is made by one of the guys who also qualified for it but didn't show up, Dodeka. And this map is just good in every single way. But the nicest thing about it is that he made it level. So he put grass on the second level, you know. Normally you can only get grass on the floor, but he made sure that, you know, we have 3 levels of grass or something. But really, if you're following Flyer, from this point, it's a bit messy. But look at the mountains in the far side right now. It looks absolutely cool. But yeah, a cool map, great map actually. And he did a good job with it. He took a lot of time in it. I think maybe even the best of the pack. I don't know. Ending kind of screws it over, but it's cool.
Too bad the man himself didn't show up.
Cool, I just had a look at the stream. Nelky is hosting us right now. Yeah, but it's a shame, yeah. I guess we don't really know. Maybe, I remember for the second qualifier I got, in fact, I'm half thinking of, like, playing myself just to get a few points. But
Yeah.
well, I guess that kind of undermines what these guys are doing. I'd probably finish 7th every time, but in fact, this one looks very speedy compared to some of the others, like with that little speed tech part. As we see Tom going a little wide,
It is pretty speedy.
and I'm just saying that because for the second qualifier, my parents decided to take me out to dinner at a pub. Oh, it's Tom. Unfortunate there. As Morris said 9. Oh, Flyer makes a mistake, and Laximus is going to get past as well, I think. Oh, not quite.
Yeah.
That Flyer just
Well,
about
Tom,
to damage
Ninja, I
limitation.
think,
Oh, and Flyer holds on, and Ninja, in fact, passes Laximus there.
Damn,
So a little unfortunate,
that was
but-
a decent run.
but very close. Very
Yep.
exciting round. So Dodeka has made a hit again with this map.
Definitely. Good track.
Christ, I'm
Maybe
hungry.
the best of the tournament. I don't know. Well, we had some good ones. You have to decide yourself. It has an Easter egg in it as well, which is very cool. If you, at this jump, don't drive the normal route, but make a 180 turn and go
Ooh.
backwards, you go under the stage and you'll find a picture of Patrick from SpongeBob series saying something like "good job" or something. It's pretty cool.
In fact, maybe we should go look for that quickly in the sort of gap while we're waiting for a round. So Lars and Laximus have messed up, and I think Lars has even retired as Tom passes Ninja. So it's only really 4 players in it right now. Oh, and Tom overshooting completely there.
Yeah, you could look for it in the free cam.
Yeah, here we go. Towards the finish. Flyer beats Morris 89, Tom second, Tom third, and Ninja fourth, Laximus fifth. So yeah, after the first jump, you say? Oh no.
Well, yeah. Well, you have to drop, but then you should just turn around. You know?
Yeah. I'll just follow the players at the start from aerial cam a little bit. All quite close together. And Ninja and Tom falling back a little bit. This jump here, isn't it?
Yeah, that drop. And then if you
I'll-
go there backwards and follow the road, you'll find it practically star.
I see the finish down here.
With "I love you," that was the word I found it.
Yeah, I remember that. I actually remember that as well. Hearing him say that once. As this switch to Flyer, and it's a beautiful view for Flyer right now. He's driving supremely. Even when he's making mistakes, it's not hurting him that much. He's really just not being challenged.
Ninja's far behind though.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention, but Ninja must have messed up somewhere. Tom gets improves his steady record as well, which is good to see.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's have another look for that. Is it just after the finish, is it?
No, it's just that drop. You drop on a road, but then just turn around and go the other way on that road.
Ah, I see. Yeah. Oh, I found it. Oh, that's awesome. I'm just going to leave the free camera there, so whenever the players aren't driving, it'll just show that.
Well, Leximus with a big crash there at the start.
And Flyer pulling away from Morrissey. Oh, a mistake by Flyer, Kurtberg. And that puts him behind everyone. Now we're going to see a real test of him, his skills.
And
He's
back.
over 100 points behind Morrissey 9, so if he loses out here, it won't be too costly. But can he close on Lars, limit the damage in this round?
He may. I mean, the end is pretty
No,
tough.
they seem to have caught on a bit, these guys, to his tricks. He is closing a bit on Lars. I'm not sure quite how far behind he is right now. But Morrissey 9, unchallenged, going to take the win. And Flyer closer to Lars, but couldn't quite challenge. So they're all getting a bit... Oh, so they all did pretty well, except for maybe Leximus, who had a terrible miss. And he couldn't quite make it, but Patrick Starr loves him, so I guess it's okay. And Flyer finishing upside down. I didn't notice that.
Oh no, that's just when you hit the wall thingy. You kind of get a big bit of air, and then you.
Ah, yes.
Fall and then flip over.
Anyway, I think we're into. Is this the last round on this map?
May actually be the last round.
Because it's 10 rounds and there's 5 maps, so we're having about 50 rounds, I think. Although it does seem a little bit overkill with so few players.
Yeah.
Flyer. Oh, that was supreme there, that start.
Definitely.
In fact, Tom has Tom challenging Morrissey 9, having a decent little scrap here. Morrissey 9 tries to go to the inside, but Tom says to keep the outside, keeps better speed, but clips the wall, and Laximus already miles behind and starting to tumble down the order because Ninja is ahead of him now. The two MD players, pretty solid, I think. As we see,
they're not bad.
Flyer holds off Morrissey 9 at the end. Not by much, only 8 attempts, so...
But Lars and Laximus are pretty much drawn with points. Actually, Lars is now going up to 4th again. So it's
Laximus
basically
down
the
to
real
last
battle.
in that round.
It's really the battle of the rest, you know. That's the most interesting thing happening right now.
Well, I got a Skype message from someone. I wonder if that's Nelke trying to join the call. I'd be very welcome to have him here. Oh, he's hosting us right now, so I know he's watching at the very least. As we see Morrissey 9, not got such a great start, able to pass Lars, and he's got Tom, who's being a real thorn in his side. The top 3 are 100 points apart from each other, I think.
Yeah.
In fact, Tom exactly 200 behind. Saber disconnecting to the game right now, so I'm not sure, because he qualified. He made it through to the final, so I'm not sure if he's going to... I did try and contact him beforehand, but he seemed a little preoccupied, or just not around.
Yeah, well,
Well, if he...
also Dodeka is not online, so I don't know. So with that.
I just keep looking at the picture now, and it cracks me up. It's a great little It's like a sort of... Like in between every match we have like that as an ad break almost for like half a second. It's really funny. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a very cool Easter egg by Dodeka, and
yeah,
no,
more people should do stuff like that. In fact, I'm making a map right as Morris 89 gets a flying start there.
yeah, definitely good start.
But
there.
Flyer is going to get a more flying air start. I feel he gets more speed on this stretch,
Yeah,
right next to him.
very well.
And I really hope it gets back to being boring soon so I can retell my anecdote.
Yeah, well, that picture
Yeah, there
really
we go.
shows what time and effort
Ninja passing Tom.
Dodeka put into the track. With he just thought out everything. Like the environment looked amazing with that mountain in the air.
I think it's a good map. I do really like this one, don't get me wrong, but I don't think it's the best. I think there are a couple others coming up that are a little bit better, as you see.
Yeah.
Maximus finishing in 6th again and starting to drop off the back of Ninja and Lars, which is a shame. I think this is just not his map.
No.
Anyway, I was going to talk about the Formula E map I was making for Battersea Park, because it's the electric open wheel Formula Racing Championship that's having a round in London in June, I've bought tickets for it, and I thought I visited the place where the actual track will be for myself, and I'm thinking I've just been working on a map of it in Trackmania, and one of the things I put in at the moment is that there's lots of cool little things like a bridge over River Thames and stuff like that in the background, but there's this at the park where the race is going to be held, there's like a tennis court, and I've used some custom objects. I've actually built the tennis court out of fences, and I've put a couple of these object people there and sort of made it look like they're playing tennis a little bit. It's pretty funny.
Cool. Yeah, I was kind of looking at it. Like, I seen...
As Morris 89 finishes a third there, behind Tom.
Ooh, good round by Tom then. Or a bad one by Marius. I don't know.
I'd really like to see your lines as Morris 89.
Well, they don't really differ too much. They just look a bit more trained.
Yeah.
You know, they look a bit more defined, and he knows a bit better what he's doing, you know?
Oh, it's Laximus, a terrible start. He's like he's lost all focus now because he's just hit 3 walls in a row.
At that point,
oh, he is ahead of Tom though. Tom has had to respawn, I think, because he's behind even Laximus. Although I suspect Laximus is struggling so much at the moment that Tom will have an opportunity to get by. Oh, as Tom makes a mistake, I guess.
Well, there are only 3 spots where Flyer is really driving quicker than Marius, and that's the first thing the transition from the speed tech turn to the grass. Marius 89 takes it very outside and has a lot of airtime there, where Flyer keeps it very low to the ground.
Tom going for alternate finish. So
yeah, but he also after a while you can go to, well, it's a bit tough to explain.
Yeah, he's just awesome. Let's just say that.
True.
Leave it at
Marius
that, I
and
guess.
Flyer, kind of the same lines here, still here. It's pretty much the same thing, just some small details. But right here, the first.
I feel that Tom was very unlucky in that last round. I'm not sure what happened.
Okay, Flyer now makes a small mistake there, and Marius 89 has a quicker line.
Tom came through as well. In fact, Tom going to go for the lead, but Flyer.
Look Flyer.
Because Flyer went out very wide there onto the in order to get a little bit of a tarmac.
Yeah,
It's called Grasstech, but it's really all about getting as much speed off of the tarmac as you can. As Flyer gets by Tom and Morris 89 right at the end, nearly. So great driving by Flyer as Tom messes up. And he's going to lose a lot of points there.
Yeah.
That's 2 rounds in a row where it's gone wrong for Tom at the beginning and at the end. But we love him. And that's the final round. Felt like 16 rounds, honestly. But it might be because it's a slightly longer map. And Laximus, yeah, he's a way off Ninja, but Ninja is quite close to Lars, so that's at least kind of interesting.
But still, Laximus, his map still has to come up, and that's actually going to be the final map. So it could really turn into his favor still.
Oh, you know who I'd bet on to win? I'd bet on the guy called Dog, the German guy, because he was saying lots of PBs, and he qualified to the final, and then because he looked pretty good, even though he hadn't run anything. I thought he would be the one that might have been able to challenge Flyer, and then he doesn't even turn up for half of the qualifiers or even the final.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway, night map by It's Not a Grass Map by Seiko. I believe I'm pronouncing that right.
Well, it's actually Nats from our team.
Oh right. Yeah. Sorry, must be the name he registered with, and he's changed it since to Nats.
Yeah, just like the first map where it was like some point X thingy.
I
that
just
was
had a
actually
look.
Ketrop.
I just had a look. Sabre is in the Team Dignitas private server, so I wasn't sure if I wanted to message him, because let's be honest, there's not really much point in him joining right now.
True.
Although we are only, we're about halfway through, so he wouldn't catch up. If it was just after the first map, then maybe. But anyway, I think after this map, it will probably be we'll probably see Flyer be too far ahead for anyone to catch up.
Yeah.
In fact, he could even have pretty much won this already.
No, that's
in which In fact, yeah, well, I think it looks very difficult to imagine anyone getting in front. But anyway, we're underway.
This
You know,
is
I
a
think.
map where you can fuck up pretty easily.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
You
Oh,
know,
look
I'm
at that.
thinking.
There's a
Oh,
landing bug.
Lars completely messing up.
Ooh, Marius, very, very interesting how he takes that line though. It's pretty strange.
Yeah.
Okay. I'd say you'd like to catch some tarmac there to regain
Yeah.
a bit more speed, but apparently Marius didn't go for that.
Morris going to take a win, a much needed one as well.
Yeah.
But it's only 5 points he gains, so he's still over. Is it over 100 behind? No, he's not quite. I think he has gained a little bit on Flyer before now as well.
No, it's more than 100 points. 120.
Ah, you're right.
Oh,
You're,
yeah.
you're right. It's over. So I thought I messed up there. But it's about 110 now. 110.
Yeah.
So you know, I'm thinking if Flyer's pretty much already won it, then maybe we should just start playing. Even me streaming, I could just start playing just to have more players out there, because it'll just look a little bit better, maybe.
I don't know.
And it's a bit weird that when you give them 2 weeks to practice, that's the one where they don't fucking practice at all, and
Yeah.
it's the one where you
Very
give them.
interesting lineup in Marius, and it seems to pay off actually. He doesn't
Yeah.
seem to go for
Yeah,
the
so
tarmac and goes
so
for
for
check.
once, it's actually Flyer who's using the wrong line. So I wonder if he's going to start watching what Morris is doing and trying to copy that line. And it's never an ideal. I assume PB. Oh yeah, Morris getting cocky now. Ah, that's classic. Ah yes, Flyer has picked up on it. So I wonder if he's going to start doing that now.
Yeah, but it doesn't really give you more speed, but it gives you a better line, I think.
Yeah, because for some
We,
reason
we'll
name
see
tags
though.
are-
I'll follow Marius in this round and then see. what
I'll
he-
follow Flyer, you follow Morris. Morris gaining a little bit, not turning so much. Flyer looks a little bit more even right now, but let's see. I think this was the turn, wasn't it?
Yeah, here he goes. Ooh, Fly
Yes,
does
he
it as well right now. Okay.
Yeah, Flyer has caught on, and I think.
Okay, I get it. I think if you go with the tarmac, you'll have a. You have to turn more on the grass. So
Yeah, transition. You might use slide a bit as well if you get on the tarmac
no, you
from the
may
grass.
actually
As Flyer takes the
lower
win.
your gear.
Yeah, you drop a gear from having to do the extra turn. So that's effectively missing it out, cutting it.
I guess that's the difference.
I wonder if the other players are going to start doing it as well.
I don't know. It's very cool though. Flyer probably even see this with training. Now he notices Marius doing it, and he just applies it himself, and he does it perfectly. That really shows.
Maximus
that
actually
he-
starting to close on Lars in the points for 5th.
Yeah.
I reckon
Yeah,
he can
yeah,
do it.
pulling away a
And of
bit.
course, being a partisan UK fan, I'm hoping that he can. And yeah, I definitely need to ask him once it's all over. Yeah, and see, Lars is the only one that, apart from Flyer and Morris 89, who's not going for the.
When that seems to pay off as well.
Yeah,
He really overtakes both MD players there. Pretty cool. Interesting. Didn't know that. Well, Mario's taking another round.
yeah. Oh, forgot about that. Yeah, so it's pretty even between the two of them, but
Yeah, on this track, definitely. Pretty cool. Maybe if this was the
he's
first
still,
race.
but Flyer is still quite a way ahead now. It's really just kind of I think Morris maybe he could get within like 80 points or so, but really, does it really matter that much how much he loses by?
Cause Flyer to retire around, and that doesn't seem to happen.
Oh, Morris A9 it hits the checkpoint, and that's disastrous for him.
But Flyer having a
In fact-
sick time right now, I think.
I think Laximus is still not doing the grasping. I think him and one of the MD players, I think Ninja, are the only ones who are not doing it. Was it Ninja or Tom who didn't do it that round? I don't know. But anyway, Lars into second place, which is very good for him. Allows him to catch up slightly to Ninja, who was getting away from him.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very interesting.
Yeah, oh, he's won it. Flyer has won it 2 maps early. He's there's not enough points on the board for Marius to catch up.
Oh, right. Does he play still? Yeah, he plays.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, I don't know.
I guess, well, if we do sort of elimination format where we take people out when they are too far ahead of the person behind, we'll end up with like 2 people on circuit row.
Yeah, true.
In fact, seeing as Flyers won, I'm actually going to start driving the next map just to try, just for fun. Too many points behind to affect what's going on ahead, so.
Well, you could still affect the battle for 4th place, actually.
Oh,
so
that's true. Probably best to stay out then. And
Yeah.
just keep. Also, that wouldn't be able to cast if I'm driving it as well. Although that would be funny as well. It'd be funny just. Oh, I only driving, so I don't have to keep switching cameras between the players.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not going to do that. Now that you've convinced me not to.
But yeah. I guess Flyer already won.
Yeah, it's a little disappointing. I would say it's an anticlimax, but from the start we weren't expecting much, were we?
No, true. Like,
Maurice actually having a good round here, to his credit.
yeah.
And worth pointing out that during last week, Maurice was able to win the Black Angel Monaco Grand Prix by a huge margin. So he was he'd practiced a lot for it. Clearly, I didn't have much practice because I had a work deadline I was worrying about, and I finished 7th in the end, which kind of hurt in the championship because he's like nearly 100 points ahead now. But there's still a chance, I think, in that it's not quite so as one-sided as this, I think, because for a start, Morris hasn't won every round. In fact, it was even about a few weeks back, I was talking about the Spanish Grand Prix where I was ahead of Morris until I flipped it at the end.
Yeah,
So, but I had driven pretty well up until that point. So I think the next track, Monaco, is a bit of an anomaly because there's nearly like no space on the track. So if you haven't trained it loads and loads, you can't get all the neo slides right. But I was just training Canada, Montreal before this, the new track, and really good track. Especially, in fact, I really liked it. It seemed to suit me quite well. Oh right, points limit is 9,999. Yeah, but it's not gonna. Oh, it's still saying the points on the side.
Yeah, because if at the final map, you can even get 250 points if you win every round. If Flyer could retire every round, that could happen. It's very unlikely, but it could happen. So there was never going to be a guaranteed win for Flyer.
So the winner thing. So the winner.
We should ignore it.
I'm a bit.
And look to the live rankings.
So yeah, okay. So the live rankings say he's on 876 and Morris on 729. So
a big gap, though.
I'm not sure why the winner. Flyer even wins this round, so yeah. I'm not sure why it's actually showing. Could it be because is it because the Mania Planet is just so the actual system, the plugin is so pessimistic that it just thinks that nothing is going to stop Flyer right now.
I guess so.
That it's not actually based on maths at all. It's just sort of, sod this, let's just give him the trophy and go home already.
Maybe it was a sign for us to stop.
Yeah. Put it out of its misery. Anyway.
Where is Flyer, though?
Morris 09 gets a bad start, and he's behind everyone.
No, he's in front. Oh, Marius, yeah, he's behind.
Yeah.
Flyer's in front.
I think pretty much everyone is. Oh, and he goes a bit wide trying to catch up. I think pretty much everyone is using the. Except for Ninja and Laximus, everyone is using the grass bit and skipping the road. In fact, that helps Morris catch up a bit here and pass Laximus.
Exactly, but
Tom goes a bit to the inside. Lars gets through into second place. See, whenever Morris screws up, it's Lars who seems to be able to take advantage most. Perhaps even more so from Fly, who's even the game thinks has already run already. Yeah, the winner thing seems to have gone away now.
Yeah.
So I guess maybe Elmo's removed it.
Very strange. Only 23 points.
Oh, it's frozen his score on this.
Yeah.
Oh, this is buggy as hell. Oop.
Yeah. Maybe it's Mania Planet, or I don't know.
It's more likely to be the plugin, I think, which is a
We
Seiko. I
didn't
think.
use plugin.
Anyway, this is Laximus's map. So,
Yeah.
Laximus, who's having a difficult time right now, just about keeping in track with Lars. Can he save some face, get into 5th place? Because for him, that would be a decent achievement. And in fact, I don't want to be too harsh on Laximus, because he's a good guy. He's done well to make it as far as he has, but if a couple of other guys had shown up, then I don't think he would be in 6th place. It's a shame, because I was thinking like finishing in the top 10 would be a big achievement in this, and now you just kind of had to qualify and turn up.
Yeah.
Well,
Very
although I think there are a couple people who didn't qualify, and
Yeah, we
and
actually had,
didn't
like,
qualify.
27 guys in total who came, and only top 20 qualified. So yeah,
Yeah,
still about.
I don't know.
Less.
I think it's just one of those things. That this seems to work a bit better when it's when we did what was it? Was it EVT where we had the 4 teams against each other at the end? Or even then, only about 3 of them turned up, and one of them was a bit small. It turned into just a 2-team
Yeah.
2-team thing.
I know. I don't know. I don't really understand why though. Because okay,
Well-
Sureflyer was the biggest favorite into this final, and it was kind of clear that he would win it if he trained decently, and he really did.
He was
But-
pretty much the only one training, wasn't he? Apart from a couple
Well,
of others.
Marius trained since
Yeah.
TM News came out.
Ah,
Because
okay.
In that, Frostbill actually.
I don't think.
mentioned some top
Yeah, I
players.
don't think you can really rely on TM News. That's the problem.
I know.
You kind of have to put it in. The most reliable way is to put it in in-game news. I think
We did, but the thing is, if you want it to be
you
on
have
the
to
front
contact.
page, it has to be shared. But Mania Planet never shared it for us. So-
You mean you contact? Did you contact? What's her name? Amelie or something? The Nadia lady who sort of you email and then she puts it in. Whoa, that was a
No,
weird sound.
You have to upload it to your own page, and then someone there has to share it for you. But they
Yeah.
didn't do that for us this time.
Oh.
They did it with the previous post we did.
Flyer is actually nearly 200 points ahead. Is this the last map?
Yep.
I think it's
He
pretty much.
almost won.
It's mathematically impossible. I think. For
No, it still can happen. But very
desperate.
unlikely.
You're clutching at straws.
It's so exciting though. Who will win it? I'm not.
The only real battle is actually not even 3rd place, because Tom has pretty much got that sealed.
Yeah.
The only real battle is for 4th and 5th, really.
Yeah. Can go either
In
way
fact,
still.
Laximus doing a little better on his own map, running in 5th right now, but he needs to. He's putting Tom under some pressure.
He's in 4th actually.
Yeah, 4th, right? Yeah, so he's got the other 2 behind him.
Ooh,
And going
look
for
at
3rd.
that. Can overtake Tom. Can he?
No, a bit wide. Decent effort though.
Yep.
There's the other 2 fall behind, but that's going to help him catch up a little bit.
To Lars. Yeah.
And Morrissey 9 has secured 2nd place according to the graphic.
Yeah.
The one thing I don't really get is, I think maybe if we'd known that that less than 10 people were going to show up, I think we should have made a bigger difference between the points that you get for 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, because that would have shooken it up a little bit. Maybe.
Yeah,
I think Flyer would still have won it by miles, but
Yeah, we could have done Formula 1 system, but the problem is Elwin is not at home right now.
all right. So it's
So we
what?
Elmo and me, like Elwin is really just running the server stuff, and
In fact, they
Yeah.
even said that the server runs out pretty soon, doesn't it?
no, we
Is
still
that-
have 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah, 2 or 3 weeks because because the provider is closing down. Actually, Ninja, Laximus, and having a very good battle behind Flyer as Laximus goes a bit wide and Morrissey 9 gets past. I completely ignored that battle there. Sorry.
Yeah.
I guess because because it's so boring half the time. You never really know. Sorry, it's really obnoxious hearing that sliding thing, because obviously they have to break just before the end, and that kind of is frozen in time for some reason.
Yeah.
But yeah, the problem is that there are only 6 guys. It tends to get really static sometimes, and for a couple of rounds, and you sort of lose interest. And then all of a sudden, it's interesting again. They all start swapping places. In fact, Morius is right ahead of Flyer right now. Although it's pretty much over. I think once third place is decided, there won't be a huge amount to play for.
No, that's the last place that gets prize.
Yeah. And I know what people are going to say to this, the whole thing. They're going to say, "Oh, only 6 people showed up to the final. It sucked." Well, you guys only have yourselves to blame, to be honest, because plenty of people qualified. You should have turned up. And is that your mum knocking on your door, Roy?
Nope. I don't even have a door.
I heard some knocking there. I'm not sure what it was.
I guess it's Elmo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry, that was me.
Oh, good to hear from you again. You seem to fall asleep for like 3 maps.
Yeah.
I just
I just died a little.
Inside or
Yeah, inside.
just seeing that only 6 people showed up?
Yep.
Yeah,
It hurts an organizer's feeling.
indeed. After all this effort we put in.
Whoa! Flyer messing up.
2 top players crashing there.
Yeah, Morris
This-
comes off better though. So it looks
this
like he
will
can
be-
finally get one in on him. What's going on up top though?
Lars fuck.
Lars going wide. Laximus in second place right now. Can he get a round win? That would mean so much to him.
He made a small mistake earlier in the track, so Tom
But-
could get a small gap on him.
But he is going to at least get second if he can just hold it together.
Yeah.
Is he going to push at the end? Yeah, going wide again like before. Can he just hold on? Yes, there we go. So that's good points for Laximus.
Nice comeback from Marius as well.
Yeah, and he's only about he's only 3. Yeah, he's ahead of Lars now. So actually a little bit of action going on. Just a little bit. Enough to make my voice seem slightly more engaged.
Nice. Yeah, the battle is really between Lars and Laximus. So let's see who will win that battle.
Yeah, Ninja has started to pull ahead quite a lot now.
Lars crashed pretty badly, so
Yeah.
Laximus
So
will catch.
And but of course, it's Laximus' own map, so you could kind of say, oh, well, he should be doing well, shouldn't he? But earlier on, he was struggling a bit here. So,
Yeah.
Are there any Easter eggs on this map, bro, that you can tell us
No,
about?
I don't think there are.
Laximus is a very straight to the point kind of guy. Anyway, he's ahead of Tom right now. The guy beat him in the previous round. So Laximus needs to keep it solid at the ending. And
Ninja
there
having a good round as well. Almost
Yeah.
beats Marius there. Very
Yeah.
well from him. Good to see that.
Yeah, so at least
Looking at the times though, he actually has got local 3.
yeah,
pretty
good effort. In fact,
Which is also
according to this, Ninja could still catch his teammate Tom. But I think Laximus really just has to keep ahead of Lars now. Lars,
Yeah.
on 480, so he's about 7 points behind, so it's still game on. He just needs to hope that Laximus gets back runs out of good form and gets back into the rut he was in earlier. But Laximus keeping with the top group, and Lars really just...
basically, this is a pretty cool fight.
Oh, Laximus, a bit of a mistake. I think they clip the pole there as Tom
Yeah,
goes a
he
bit
did.
wide too. And that helps Lars, but Tom getting back in front of Lars. Morrissey 9 in the lead right now. Lars actually gets by Laximus, but Laximus, that was only temporary because Laximus was just undercutting him again.
Other than
and
the
they're
2
going-
guys in front. This is
Oh,
a-
Lars going for it. He's going to try and get ahead of Laximus. Oh, but Laximus just able to hold on by 0.08 of a second and extend his lead to 12 points.
Look, if those two guys weren't even there, that would have been a pretty cool round.
Yeah. Well, I think it's still a pretty cool round.
For like
And
the ESWC match, that was pretty close. It looked like that.
Anyway, Tom gets a good start this time.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, you're right. It was a gamble. Yeah.
The best thing to do there is to go up very high. So
Oh, Lars, the rear end steps out. And it looks like Laximus is just going to pull away in the points. Oh, Laximus just putting it under control there. And he's got Tom behind for company.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Morris89 and Ninja having a typical good scrap as always. But Ninja
seems very good in his track, actually.
Yeah.
Compared to his others.
Has he got any round wins, or has it been Flyer and
Oh.
Morris?
I-
I think he got one earlier on. I swear he got. It was either him or Tom. It's really
Could be.
difficult to keep track, especially when there's 50 rounds or so.
I think Ninja.
I think we're near the end now, so
Yeah.
I can't quite see. There's only 1 or 2 rounds left. I can't quite see Lars getting in front of Laximus, and I really can't see Laximus getting in front of Ninja. So it's very likely it will just stay as it is, barring disaster. And Tom, his crazy line is failing him. And actually, no, Ninja is still 100 behind Tom, so I really don't think he can catch him unless Tom scores no points at all and Ninja finishes a lot. Oh, and Laximus hits, and so does Flyer.
Elmo.
Oh yeah.
Can you note down all the normal names, like the player names of the guys who are in top 3? Because they're basically set right now, so that we can get
Yeah, sure.
Cool. Okay, go on.
Yeah, and anyway, Laximus just still ahead of Lars again, despite his earlier error. Morris 89, Ninja won that round. Whoa, I didn't see.
Oh, cool. Well, here you have it.
Yeah, so so you're right, he is very strong here. And he's got to get down to 95 points to Tom. While, yeah, Lars, I think, is continuing to drop behind Laximus. Tom, the risky... I'm not sure why he's persevering with it.
Well, it's point 1. It's riskier and it's slower.
Yeah. Well, no. In fact, there's no risk whatsoever because he should know that it's not helping him. But although saying that, it hasn't lost him too much time, and he is in second right now.
No, it doesn't
Third,
lose
well,
you
fourth,
that much because
fifth.
next turn you'll enter with a bit less speed and you can have a bit better line through, but still going up wide.
It could be that maybe he was making too many mistakes because he's only got Laximus behind. Now it's Morris and Lars having a good fight at the end, but Lars just able to stay ahead, so...
Ninja
Actually,
also doing
that's
good.
pretty good for Lars. He's gained a couple of points on Laximus, but not enough to overtake.
That was
so
it.
Is that it?
Yeah, that was it. That was the whole game.
There we go. So Flyer winning by miles. Morris 89 in second.
Great shot.
Tom in third. Ninja in fourth. Laximus in fifth after overtaking Lars late on. Very well done to all the guys that showed up. They put on as good a show as they probably could have.